Hey, Steve. Gary Payton the second tonight. 8 rebounds, 4 offensive, 4 defensive, the plus minus, everything. Did you feel like this was such an example of what he brings to you guys?
Yeah. I mean, he affects the game in so many ways. Obviously with his defense, but his ability to rebound, get loose balls, just make impact plays. He's a huge addition for our team, so it's great to have him back.
Speaking about the loose balls, I think there was one where he was on the floor there. Steph ended up scoring, and he kind of almost gave him, not a chest bump, but kind of went into his chest there, just almost like a thank you. You know, is the loose balls, the energy that he brings from that, can that kind of culminate throughout the rest of the team?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we need that. We need that energy. We need that athleticism. We have not been a team that has been great getting to loose balls this year. It's actually a stat, and we're near the bottom of the league in retrievals of loose balls. So Gary can help in that regard, create extra possessions, and make big plays for us.
What do you think the difference was with Clay from the first half? He finished with like 4 points and then just exploded in the second.
I just liked the way he stayed patient in the first half and didn't chase anything. The game didn't go his way, but he wasn't taking bad shots. I think he only got 4 shots up in the first half, but it was really important that he didn't chase anything and he stayed patient. And then the game opened up in the second half, and we started getting some stops. And when we can string together stops without fouling, then we get into the open floor, and that's when guys like Steph and Clay and Jordan get loose.
You guys had like 5 turnovers, I think, in the first 5 minutes, and kind of were able to clean it up and pull away in the fourth quarter specifically. But what kind of needs to change to be able to connect the game from start to finish?
Well, tonight it was our focus. I think we let our guard down early, which we were concerned about coming into the game, just because the Spurs have so many guys out. But we gave them life with some turnovers and some poor defensive play, and they played really well for a long stretch. So our focus at the beginning of the game has to be better. For sure, in Denver on Sunday, that's the best team in the West. So we're going to have to be sharper.
Jordan, he's been pretty steady all season, but the last 5-6 games, do you think this is his best stretch of the year?
It's been a really good stretch for him. I mean, he's had good stretches for us in the past, obviously, but he's been very consistent, scoring the ball. He's in a good groove offensively. He's just seems to be in a good place. So yeah, Jordan's playing well.
Steve, you hear this phrase all the time, and Draymond says it a lot, but talk about building good habits. You're 78 games into the season now. What are you seeing from your team in terms of that?
I didn't think our habits were great tonight, but we limited our turnovers down the stretch. We did a better job defensively, in the meat of the fourth quarter, and when we were able to pull away. So we did enough to win, and sometimes that's what it's about in an 82-game season. You're going to have a lot of ups and downs. The other night was such an emotional win. I think it took a lot out of us, and just didn't feel like we had our best stuff tonight, but we did enough to win and got it done, and now we've got a huge game on Sunday.
Steve, JaMychal Green's got 2 straight DNPs. Is that? And I think he's only played 4 minutes since Gary got here. Is that matchup based, or is there just not enough minutes to go around now that Gary's here?
Yeah, with Gary's addition, he's chewing up tonight 18 minutes, and those have to come from somewhere. So right now JaMychal is out of the rotation, but it doesn't mean that's how it's